Women who didn't need me to shrink. Listen, I was in a club surrounded by friends, and all I could think to myself was, I want to go home. Not because I was tired, not because I wasn't having fun, but something in me knew this wasn't it. These weren't my people, and I didn't know how to explain it at the time, but it set with me and it felt so deep. And you know, it really hit me when I started planning my wedding. You know how you picture that moment, picking your bridesmaids, you know, having your girls around you, and, you know, wanted to have your ride or dies with you in that process. And when I sat down to think about who those women were going to be, I realized the only people who were important or close enough to me to ask were my sisters and my cousins and one friend. One. And that was the moment I couldn't ignore it anymore. I had friends, but I didn't have my people. And there's a massive difference between the two. You know what I mean. What I was longing for in the club that night was to be on a rooftop with cocktails or on a girls' trip somewhere beautiful, laughing our faces off, enjoying each other so much that like we didn't want it to end, and be around women who are rooted in their power and reminding me of mine. Women who didn't need me to shrink. Women who celebrated me just for who I was and by being themselves. You know, that's a really hard concept to explain. Such an intangible thing, but that was what I was craving in that moment. And honestly, that's what I didn't have outside of my sisters and my cousins. So that's what I'm building now, a newfound family of friends, because every woman deserves a table where she doesn't have to explain herself. And if you feel like your friendships are missing that depth, you're not alone. You're exactly where you need to be. And to be quite frank, you can join a community of women who honestly feel the same way. So I encourage you, stay rooted, keep roaming, and I'll see you in the next one.